All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Rant and Grind. This is Final Fantasy XIV, The Spirit Reborn. This is a Japanese MMO based on, of course, the Final Fantasy series of video games. If you are not familiar with Final Fantasy, man, you must have been living under a rock for the last 30 years because it is one of the things. It was one of the first big JRPGs or Japanese role playing games to hit America, and it hit it just like a redheaded stepchild, man. It's huge. So this is their attempt at an MMO. The first thing I can tell you about the MMO is, man, is it pretty. It's a pretty game. The people are pretty, the characters are pretty, the scenery is pretty, even the combat's pretty. This is a pretty game. So, when you're thinking about Final Fantasy 13, your overriding concept is anime or the highway. Ain't nothing but a thing. So we're going to start off with character creations. These are the various races. This is your first step. Pick a race. Near as I can tell, races don't matter as far as skills, abilities, statistics, special abilities, classes, nothing. It's pure candy. Just play what you want to play. Um, Actually, they will play a part later on because each one has a clan. Those clans depend on have starting stats. So yeah, I guess there is a difference to it. So we're gonna start off with your basic human. You get your basic boy human, your basic girl human, your basic elf girl, your basic boy girl, and the boy girl and the elf girl really looks like the difference is kind of hair and size. They're like David Bowie, man. It don't matter so long as they's human, as long as they's elven. The Lalafell, I guess, are looks obviously like the comedy relief cute class or cute race, right? Your girl and your boy. This is for your, you know, people who want to play cute things. Uh, and this, of course, is your requisite cat person because you gotta have a cat person, right? That seems to be like the new norm now. Um, and this looks like your big brawny half orc earth elemental rock big bruiser dude. So I'm gonna go for magical type. So when in doubt, go elf, I say. So let's go elf. So we're gonna go elf. Elf. We're gonna do that. The other thing, okay, so and here are the two clans. Near as I can tell, all the classes, all the races have two classes or two clans. Uh, One is probably going to be a physical, one's going to be a mental, or one's going to be magic, one's going to be physical. So you can see the various stats: strength, dex, vitality, intelligence, mind, and pie. Because who doesn't like pie? I like pie. So we're going to go with that because that looks like the more magic-y of the two. And now comes the craziness. This is the character customization scene. You will go down this wormhole, man. If you do this, you will go crazy. You can go, look at this, man. You got, because I'm a guy, first, that's the first thing, of course, I look to is that. Skin color, hairstyle, hair color. Jeez, man, this is crazy. So I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to do this quick and just sort of loop through this. But you can kind of see all the differences here to this. Um, a jaw type, eye shape, iris size. Iris size? Now this is one thing you should probably know is that like with a lot of MMOs, all this messing around with the head doesn't really matter. Because I mean 95% of the time you're just looking at the character's ass anyway, and there's very few cutscenes. This is just done more so you can sort of get in contact, get empathetic with your character, I guess. It seems like in this game that is not the case. You're actually going to spend a fair amount of time looking at your character. There are a lot of cutscenes. Your character is very active. So when you play this game, make a character that you want to look at because you're going to be looking at him quite a bit. Which may be one of the reasons why they're so crazy about this. Tattoo color, face paint, like I say, I'm just sort of zipping through this. You can check out the the voice type of the character. Um, so we're just gonna pick one and sort of roll. So from there, we are now. Wow, we're done. Let's hope we're done. Uh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep that. And there we go. Now we pick a birthday. Wow, man. All right, so we're going to pick a birthday because I'm making this character on Halloween of 2014. We are going to make it a Halloween thing. There we go. Now you uh, pick your character, your main god. It looks like this deals with probably elemental affinities. I'm guessing that's what these are, but I've really got no idea, man. Um, and then of course you can read what's going on here. Uh, yeah, sure, we're gonna go with that one. And it looks like, I mean, the numbers here, 50, they range from 54 to 50. So it once again, this might be more of a. I mean, I'm certain it does have a numerical value difference, but it seems like it's pretty academic. So go with that. So we're going to go with disciples. Okay, so we're going to go through the classes. Do a quick run through for the classes. Once again, I'm just kind of talking out of my ass. Gladiator, Pugilist, Marauder. These are all your tank classes. Your melee tank class. Or pardon me, Gladiator, armor and weapon, Pugilist, punch you in the face. I believe those two are the tank classes. Marauder, DPS, melee DPS, big freaking axe. Lancer, big freaking spear. Archer, big freaking bow. Disciples of Magic, Conjurer. I think I know one is a healer, one is a DPS, and one is kind of a damage over time with a pet, not unlike WoW's one of the WoW classes, whose name currently escapes me. But yeah, there we go. Might for some power. Yeah, okay. Hailing. I think I want to try. Yeah, I think I'm going to try the Arcanist. We're going to try the Arcanist. So at this point, so this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to try this. I'm going to try to pick a world. Now, see, this is funny. You go through all of this stuff, and now you finally get to the point where you can pick a server. Wow. And I've got friends on a couple of servers, both of which are both blacked out now. So I got nothing. So we're just gonna pick a random one. So we're gonna go with Zalaria, cause why not, man? Oh wow, you got to pick a first name and a last name for your character. I'm going to meditate on this, ladies and gentlemen, and I will get back to you when we're done. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this was educational and infotainment-y, I guess. So have a good time. Keep raiding, and I'll see you down the pipe. All right, bye-bye.